Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to briefly pop in and share some of the products that I've been loving during, what month are we in? This is March, during the month of February and January, because I haven't done a favorites video in quite some time. I want to make mention of, I don't know how many of you guys have diffusers at home and diffuse oil, but I cannot live my life without essential oils. I have two of them here. There was another one I wanted to mention, but it's probably in the living room near the diffuser. This one is Stress Away by Young Living, and it smells like, I don't know, I can't describe it. I really can't. Clarity is a good one too. And the other one that I don't have that is in the living room, I believe, is Envision. And these three oils have been lifesavers for me in my diffuser. It helps me sleep better, helps me think clearer. It just helps me all around. If you know about essential oils, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So for skincare, I don't have, well, I got a little bit of everything. I finished this Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. It's supposed to be for all skin types. It's soap-free foam and gel cleanser. Yeah, for all skin types. I love this stuff. I had bought two of them during the 21 Days of Beauty, and I've ran through both of them. I wanted to try something different just because you know how it is. When you use something for a while, your skin gets used to it, and you just need to try something different. So I have not yet repurchased this, but I will be repurchasing this because this cleanser I had bought a skincare set some time back, and it had samples of different skin cleansers and moisturizers, and this was in it. This is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Scrub Cleanser. This is an exfoliating cleanser. A little bit goes a long way. It smells citrusy. It does have ginseng in it, which is good for resurfacing the skin. This is one of the cheaper cleansers, and you get 5 fluid ounces, which is bomb. I think I paid $20 for this in Sephora. The beads in it are so fine that I'm able to use it with my Clarisonic and it not be too abrasive. If you haven't checked this out and you're looking for a gentle exfoliating cleanser, I would suggest Origins. Origins has some bomb products. Another Origins products I have here is the Perfect World Age Defense Treatment Lotion with white tea. And it looks like this. I'm almost out. I am going to repurchase when I'm finished. I use this as a toner, like a toner on a cotton pad after I'm done with cleansing, exfoliating, removing makeup, so on and so forth. But this balances my skin back out, balances that pH, because you know how sometimes you can wash your skin and it feels squeaky clean. This puts that balance back in your skin. And white tea is great for inflammation in the skin, and it's age defense. The antioxidants in tea is amazing for your body inside and out, if you didn't know. Bridget told me that. Next, I only have one blush that I've been dipping into. I've been dipping into more than one blush for the 2 months, but this one I just rediscovered in my collection, and it is a Milani blush in the shade Tea Rose. I'm wearing it today. This blush is so pretty, and it's a matte blush, so it doesn't have shimmer in it. So if you go in with highlight afterwards, it's not like you're doing too much. It's amazing. It's an amazing everyday blush. It looks really light, but it shows up on deeper skin tones. It's just like a nice natural flush. As you know, when Fenty came out with their additional complexion products, that is when I purchased the Fenty foundation. And guys, I've barely put it down. I'm not wearing it today, but I have to stop myself from using it because I'm almost halfway through the bottle. I don't know if you can see that. Like, I'm almost halfway through the bottle. But I love it because it doesn't move around. It lasts all day long. It doesn't crease and gather up into my smile lines like a lot of foundations do. The color match, which I have mine in the shade, I think it's 450. I think it's $450. I sent my husband back to get the $450. Yeah, Sephora matched me to $430, but no, it's $440. Sephora matched me to $430, and it wasn't quite deep enough, and I went to $440, and it's a perfect match. I love it. It's lightweight. I can't feel it on my face, which is bomb because I don't like to feel like I have a cake face, even if I do have a cake face. To go along with that, the Fenty Beauty, what is this, Pro Filter setting powder. I have mine in the shade Honey. As I said in my Fenty video, if my Sacha Buttercup and my Laura Mercier Deep had a baby, this is what it would look like. This powder is beautiful. It is finely milled. It does not cause flashback. It's very mattifying, but it doesn't dry out my skin. And I'm going to share with you why it doesn't dry out my skin. Because in these winter months, we've had some real cold days where I step outside and like I feel like, you know, the moisture out of your skin. But I never thought I would say this. I had got a sample of the Pro Filter primer, which I do like. I plan on purchasing, you know, not right now because I have some that I would like to get through. And I thought nobody could rip my Hourglass Mineral Veil primer out of my hands. But this Smashbox Primerizer has been life for me for the colder months. I got this in a trio, and this is just about done. A little goes a long way, but it moisturizes your skin and primes it all at the same time. So the Smashbox Primerizer is what I have been loving for the past 2 months. Also, in my nighttime skincare regimen, when I cleanse, after I take off my makeup, I cleanse, I tone, exfoliate. I use my Clarisonic. I like to use a serum. Now my serums vary from, most of the time I use my Lancome Genifique. Yeah, Lancome Genifique, which I think I'm almost out. This is some expensive stuff, but this resurfaces the skin. It fights against aging. I'm not sure what all of the ingredients that's in it, like the active ingredients. It says use daily AM and PM, which I only use this at night. I don't use it in the morning. In the morning, I use my Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum, the vitamin C serum. But this I use at night, and I love the results. I haven't been breaking out. I just love it. It's not sticky. It melts into the skin quickly. Now, for moisturizer in the evening, what I do is, and you've seen this in the favorites video before, this a little goes a long way. I've had this bottle for quite some time, and it's not the biggest bottle. It is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It does have botanicals and essential oils in it. It is a exfoliating treatment, but it does not dry out your skin. It feels good. It smells good. Your skin feels like butter after you use this once you've done a skincare regimen. For moisturizer, I've been using, and this a little goes a long way because I've had this for quite some time, but this is the Ultra Repair First Aid Beauty Cream Ultra Hydration Intense. And I use this because this has, what do you call it? It'll come to me. But when you're using chemical exfoliants, you want to moisturize your skin really good, or else you will be flaky. And this cream prevents that for me. So that is all I have here for skincare. The lashes that I have been loving is the Ardell Remy lashes in the style 778. You can get these at Ulta Beauty. You can get them at CVS. You can get them at Walmart. But these lashes, I am wearing these lashes today. They're natural. They are more tapered towards the inside, and the outside they're a little more flared out. So they're natural, but they give you just enough flare not to be doing too much, but you know, not enough flare, if that makes sense. My concealers that I have been loving. If you have not tried the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, I cannot rave about this enough. I have the shade Mocha here. I also have the shade Cappuccino. I bought the shade Cappuccino because Mocha is very close to my skin tone. However, I like Mocha better than Cappuccino. I don't know why. The color is fine. I don't know why. For my lighter concealer, I've been using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 400. These two together are a match made in heaven. This sets a lot faster, and this gives you a lot more wiggle room. So when I mix them together, it just gives me the perfect amount of creaminess. It fills in those fine lines without sinking into them and accentuating them. So I love these two together. This Voluminous Lash Primer by L'Oreal. If you have non-existing, sorry for my dog barking, non-existing lower lashes, that's what I use this for. This is bomb. I put it on, I let it dry, and then I put on mascara. The mascaras I've been going between for the longest, I've been using the Benefit Roller Lash, and I've also been topping it because I like to mix mascaras. I've been topping it with my Hourglass Caution mascara, and I will use them until they're gone. I'm just the palettes that wait, let me do this single first. I have been rocking the hell out of this single shadow. This is the single shadow in the shade Swoon from Kat Von D. It is a red. It is beautiful. It's creamy. It's buttery. Anything a shadow can be in a good way. And I'm not a single shadow type of girl, but this one here, I might even buy a backup. Another Kat Von D. This Lolita eyeshadow palette has been getting a lot of love. These shadows are so buttery and they pack such a punch. If you've been sleeping or you've been wanting to try this palette, but you're like, nah, I don't know. I wanted a shadow with a palette with these tones in it, and this is the palette I chose to go with, and I'm not sorry I did, because this palette is the bomb. I did a look with this palette on my channel. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Also, I have been getting my money's worth out of my Natasha Denona Sunset palette. I'm sure you know what it looks like, and mine's is getting a little messy. Yes, because I've been in it as an everyday palette. You look at the tones in the palette and you say, okay, it's nothing special. And then when you put them on the eyes, they have such a beautiful flip to some of the shimmer shades that I wasn't expecting. But I'm glad I bought it and I'm using it because I'm getting my money's worth. The black line that I put on my upper lash line has been always, for the past 2 months, this Clinique Pretty Easy. Before that, I was using Pat McGrath and the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This has taken its place because this is so juicy and I've been using it for a while. You would think it would have started to dry out, but no. This is so black and you barely have to touch your skin to get a line out of it. Look at that. And it doesn't bleed, and I love it for that. And it dries down matte. Y'all know this is Holy Grail. I did not buy the newer one. I was going to initially, but then I said, why buy it just because it's new and it's out there when this one works for me? I use this deeper shade to bronze / contour with. I use this highlighter to highlight with sometimes. And if I want to reverse contour, this Sculpt shade works just fine for me. And I love it. Also, I pulled back out because you got to use your makeup. I pulled back out this Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. The Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palettes are the only Morphe palettes that I do own, and I love them. I haven't had good luck with the rest of the Morphe palettes. Look at my palette. This has been a go-to palette for work. And when I want to use this palette, I either use that Natasha Denona palette for my transition shade and my definer shade, or I use this palette and I get everything I need. And because this is a big palette, I don't have to pull anything else out. So during the week when I don't want to think about it, but I want to put on some shadow, I'm good to go. And that's it for this video. My setting sprays haven't changed. My lippy has been the Fenty Gloss Bomb. That's usually what I use for work, or I use one of the Urban Decay glosses, but nothing new, nothing special. But thanks for watching this video. I'm so glad to be filming, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Until the next time, smooches, and comment below, let me know what some of your favorites are. Have you tried any of these products? Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you not? Would you buy them? Would you buy them again? Yeah. Until next time, guys. Smooches. Bye.